So this thing does drive. We tested it out 2 days ago. I didn't test the blades, but I just kind of forgot. They should work because it has like the spindles are fine and stuff, and it's got a belt on there. But this thing leaks fuel at these 2 points, and we have quite a bit of slack. So we're gonna see if we can just trim it back and if it will stop the fuel leak. Alright guys, we just snipped the fuel lines back and it's looking pretty good. I think, yeah, this is fine right here. It's nice and tight on there. So let's go ahead and drop just a little bit of fuel in here. I do need to remove this cover though, because might get kind of hit up by the flywheel. We'll drop just a little bit of fuel in here. And if this thing can stay running for, nice, if it runs nice, we'll clean her up. And next time I go to the store, I will get some black paint because I want this thing to look nice. So we're going to paint the red piece of the hood. We're going to paint that black. And because, I want it to look nice. I already have a little bit of black paint, but it's not a lot. Like a little less than half a can. So I'll probably grab like 2 cans of that. And maybe some green paint because, it's got like green accents. But drop some fuel in here and see what she does. There's a bee. He's trying to go into the gas nozzle. And he's probably going to die of something. I don't know. Gas poisoning, whatever. Alrighty, guys. It's not leaking any fuel. Gotta take this cover off so we can get to the solenoid. But we dropped some fuel in there. She's not leaking, so that's good. Also, when I sit down on this seat, I'm going to catch on fire basically because black seat, the sun is really hitting it. Yeah, so we're gonna grab our screwdriver, and she might need a little bit of brake clean for her, but she should be fine. Here's the screwdriver. It's pretty bright. I don't know if you guys can see anything. Gotta get the tripod because there's a glare on my camera, but at least right here you guys can kind of see. Alrighty, let's get it jumped and we'll move her and test these blades. Ooh, hot. Might a little bit of a jump start. Grab the brake clean. Shoot it in the air filter. Don't hurt nothing. Don't hurt nothing. A little bit more. Maybe this time we'll take the air filter off. Also, we should choke it. Choke on. Slap this back on. thing runs like an absolute beast. Sounds like she's got a chop in there. Blades work. Reverse works. Forward works. I did kind of burn myself up. It hurt real bad on that seat. Yeah, man, this thing's an absolute beast. Honestly, probably didn't even need the brake clean. Probably just need choke, but yeah. So we're gonna pull this thing to the water hose. Maybe hook up the pressure washer because she's pretty dirty. And we're gonna clean her up. Gonna put everything back on there, and we're gonna have a nice, running lawnmower. So it would be nice if I had the kill switch. I gotta say that, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I don't burn my butt. I'm gonna grab my old jacket that I use for welding and throw it on the seat. Perfect. Make sure it's not hitting that pulley. That wouldn't be good. There we go. I don't know how, but the throttle works on this thing. Also, if you can tell that it's smoking, because it's got a bunch of gunk on it, and the engine's like overheating. It's kind of smoking. Can you guys see that? Let me angle you guys down. Anyways, that's what we're gonna try and take care of and clean this thing off. So, yeah, it does run pretty good. I need to fix the flat tire. Should be pretty easy. And yeah. All right, we moved it to the driveway, and this thing runs absolutely great now that the throttle works somehow. Still wish I had a kill switch, but it chokes out just fine. So let's hose her down, and I got some slime, so we're gonna fill this tire up with air. Put some slime in there, roll it around, and hopefully it'll hold air, because this thing would drive a lot better, but it's having a hard time moving on that flat. So yeah, we're gonna clean her up and see how she looks. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fix this flat tire. So we've taken the valve stem out, we got the slime ready. So let's go. Can you guys see? We're gonna have to shorten you. Okay. This should be good. Oh yeah. See pretty good. Alright. So once you got your valve stem out, take this right here and put it up to your valve stem. Just like so. And get the pumping. So it only do about 8 ounces, so that should be good. Oh yeah, she's goopy. Then take your valve stem. You guys see it? You have to have this little mechanism. It comes with the slime. Put it back up to your valve stem. Start tightening it up. Real nice. Now once it's snug and you can't really do it, just do a little. Perfect. That's all you need. Ugh. It's like a green tentacle. So then we got to, that's really it. We're gonna put air back in it, which I can do right now. Move that out the way. then we'll hop on her and drive her around. Alright, this thing drives way faster and way better without a flat tire, and with all this gunk on there, you know, you drive it for a little bit and it just starts freaking smoking like crazy, but I'm actually really liking this thing. We cut some grass with it. Kind of flung some mud up on my clean paint, but for some reason, even when the blades aren't on, they still keep spinning. So, but they're not spinning fast, so I think the belt or like the idler pulley's messed up, but it's fine because yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble the engine cover back on, even though it's a pain, and get this airbox all tightened up and stuff, and maybe I'll have to think about getting this solenoid fixed because the screwdriver is kind of annoying, but she does run pretty good, so glad about that. And yeah, you know, I haven't spent any money on this thing other than the slime, but I had to use barely any. So yeah, that lawnmower was a big success. Definitely glad I bought them. We're gonna get a solenoid for the Express. We're gonna get a belt for the Express and a little fuel thing. I have it in my pocket right now. This little guy, because it's broken. That's what has the fuel line going to the carburetor. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. Alright guys, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but we got the engine cover back on, so I'm gonna toss our knob back on the gear shifter. Twist it down all the way. And we don't even have a fuel leak, so that is good. We're going to toss a little bit more fuel in here, and I think the tire is going to hold some air too. Never mind, it is getting low. We're going to drive it around a little bit. If I have to, we'll put a little bit more slime in there. So I would clean up the Express, but it needs a solenoid, which I can still run it, but I don't have the fuel pickup on it because, like I said, this is broken. But it's, oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. There we go. Alright. Basically, there's like little grooves in there that grab onto the carburetor. And it slides on like that. But because this one is broken, it leaks fuel. So what they should have done instead, like what has been around forever, is fuel line just goes onto this, basically. That's on the carburetor. You don't need this whole adapter thing. But whatever. I guess we'll just have to get a new one, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to ride this around for a little bit and make sure everything's good. Alright guys, I took a little break and didn't film for a little bit. But I didn't even really do anything. I just put some more slime in this tire. I drove this thing around a little bit, mowed a little bit of grass. That's really it. I really like this thing. I don't want to sell it. Ooh, she does get hot. I think this thing overheats, but oh well. So, my building is, I mean, it's not like chaotic, but it's pretty chaotic. So, I'm going to clean it up. I just put some spark plugs and solenoids and fuel filters and stuff in here, and ignitions. And I'm just basically going to sort all of this out a little bit. Alright guys, get a look at this before. Real chaotic and stuff. And then I'll show you guys the after. And the after. I don't know how smooth that transition was, but we'll see after I watch this video back. Got this all cleaned up. Cleaned all of this up. Floors are squeaky clean and cleaned up on those grooves where there's no walls, basically. Cleaned all of this up. Cleaned my shelf up. It's kind of still chaotic, but whatever. Got my little box of goodies. Everything looks good in here. So, I was reading some comments, and someone said that this thing might need a head gasket because I made a YouTube short on this, but we'll see. I I don't know. Also, once I sell that thing, I don't know, maybe before I do, because it still needs some work, but we're gonna try and see if we can get this Craftsman running. It's not gonna be driving because, take a look at this rear transaxle and no pulley. It looks pretty bad, but oh well. I don't even like, where'd the pulley go? Where'd the freaking pulley go? Oh well. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. If I have something else to do, I guess I'll start filming again, but for now, that's basically it.